Hello guys, it is Chessie Fan 3802 here with another video, and today is another review video, and we're going to be taking a look at the Athearn Genesis GP9 Phase 2. So don't click away, I will be right back, and this engine will be out of the box. Here is our lovely GP9 out of the box, and as you can see, it is absolutely beautiful. This locomotive is, of course, painted in the CNO paint scheme, or as it was the Chessie scheme in the 1970s. And you can already just see the ambiance this locomotive gives off. So first, let's take a look at the box. The box the locomotive comes in is very nice. It has of course, the Athearn Genesis logo, and on this side, of course, the GP9. And then on the other side, the Genesis logo as well. And I love the blue and the gold that they always give these boxes. It's just really nice looking, and I've always appreciated it as a model railroader. So now let's take a closer look at our GP9 itself. Alright, so we'll start in the front of the locomotive at the nose. And already you can see, well, let me straighten it here, some of the detail on this locomotive. So as you can see, you got of course, the grab irons on the nose. You have the coupler, and of course the cables for the coupler and the air brake, well, not the air brake, but the brake hose connections. This is, of course, number 6199. You got the bell up top. The air horn, I'm not sure if that is a Nathan or a Leslie, but a very nice air horn. Of course, your marker lights, which are non-operating on this model. And then, of course, your gating, and more gating here and there. And also, very nice windshield wiper. Let me move it up a bit so you can see that. This is a very nice windshield wiper detail on the sides of the windows on both sides of the locomotive. Taking a look at the side of the locomotive, you can also see some excellent detail, including, of course, the GP9 there. And, of course, it says CNO 6199 as its calling marks. And also, a nice feature these locomotives have is the window, which can be moved. I don't know yet. You can kind of see that a little bit. As you can see, they move very nicely a little bit. Mine has a little bit of a stuck window. I don't know what that is, but it's not a big deal. You also have these. I'm not sure what these exactly are, but they're just nice detailing. And then you, of course, have your window shade, which is very nice. And, of course, the infamous GP9 curved hood, as you can see there. Also, you have great brake fan detail. Let me get it closer so you can see that. You have excellent brake fan detail going on. It looks really nice. You can actually see the fan blades in there, which is so cool. Not sure what this little box is, but I guarantee it has something to do with the radios. You have another little box here, and then of course, your big brake fan in the middle here. And then moving it up along, we can, of course, see the other brake fans as well, and as well as an extra little grab iron. You also get these little loopholes in the locomotive as well. You can see them all around the roof of the locomotive. I'm not sure what exactly the purpose is, but I think it has something to do with getting the shell off if it was an actual locomotive, but that's just a really nice touch on the locomotive. Taking a look at the backside of the locomotive, looks very similar to the front, except it, of course, does not have the cab. You got more grab iron detail, 6199 on both sides, your backup light, and, of course, non-operating dish lights on the back as well. Your gating, and, of course, your little McHenry coupler. Unfortunately, it had to be plastic. Wish it was metal. And then, of course, your brake cables on either side and your brake line hose. Also, I'm not sure what this is, but this is a nice, I think it's an indicator light on the locomotive. Also, you have some really nice detail on the stair casing. I forgot to mention that on the front. It's absolutely awesome looking. And, of course, on the locomotive side up here, you can see more of that great staircase detail on the locomotive. So this pretty much does it for this review on the Athearn Genesis GP9 Phase 2 with DCC and sound. Also, this locomotive usually retails for around, I believe, $230 to $250. It's pricey, but you get a really good locomotive out of it, and especially the chassis scheme looks absolutely beautiful. They offer this in a variety of different liveries. Of course, I think they even have a B&O version, which I would even look into. It looks really nice. Yeah, it's a really great locomotive, and if you're a fan of the chassis system or GP9s in general, like myself, this is a great buy. So this is Chessie Fan 3802. Signing out. Happy railroading, everybody.